What's going on? It's What You Want, playing some Ark Survival Evolved. This is a beginnings video. See quite a few posts about what to do in the beginning, how to get started, where to go, what to do, what to go about it. Maybe this will help you. When you first start off level 1, the only thing you can learn is a pickaxe and a torch. Feel free to open up your crafting, find your engrams, pull your engrams down to your hotbar. That'll let you know when they're available to be made. This is my single player game. I do have it slightly boosted with 4 times taming, harvesting, and experience, so it may go a little quicker than your single player game if you don't have it boosted. Definitely will go quicker than the official servers. Like I said, this is a single player game, so you're not going to see it crowded like with structures like if you were on an official, but it's mostly here just to give you a little information, hopefully help you out a little bit. As you level up, the things that I like to gain right off the bat are a campfire. Got to be able to cook your food, a hatchet, that way you can gather different materials. Spears, so you can kill some animals, get some leather, and some clothing. You want to start off getting a little bit of protection. With your pickaxe, using it on rocks, you will be able to get more flint than stone. And with the hatchet, it's the reverse. You get more stone than a hatchet. As soon as you're able to, learning a sleeping bag and a water skin are a great idea. Sleeping bag is going to allow you to respawn at that point. Sleeping bag is a one-time use. Once you get to it, a bed, making a bed, you can use it as often as you want. Beds do need to be made on a foundation. Sleeping bags, you can put them down almost anywhere. All right, now once you have your engrams in the toolbar, you can see what you need to make them. And again, when your tools do serve different purposes, hatchet on a tree will yield more wood than thatch. Pickaxe will give you more thatch than wood. Like I was saying a moment ago, pickaxe will give you more flint than stone. And your hatchet will give you more stone than flint. So as you're building different things, your needs will change. Make sure you keep that in mind and which tool you're using. Picking the bushes will give you fiber, which is necessary for almost the entire game. I've never found a point where I wasn't thinking, man, I need more fiber. So make sure you pick your bushes, grab your berries, make up some cloth, get your levels. Don't forget to put your armor on once you make it. Get your spears together. Get yourself a little offense. That way you can go kill some animals, get some meat, get some hide, make some stronger armor. The berries are edible. The black narco berries will knock you out. The white stem berries are great if you're stung by something something like a scorpion or a spider. Those will keep you awake. However, they will dehydrate you. Starting to get the materials ready for a building. I'm going to have to build a little starter hut somewhere, get a safe little place, put down a bed, maybe a box, get a little bit of storage going. Put a few things in there, that way, should I die, I can respawn at the bed, pick up a couple things, and get started again. Hopefully I won't lose everything. Typically try to be a little bit aware of your surroundings. If you do get jumped by a dino, a raptor comes running out of nowhere, takes you out, at least hopefully you can find your way back to your body, pick up your things. Hopefully you don't lose everything. This is East Zone 1. Sometimes it can be a little more hostile. Usually the beaches are a pretty safe place to go. Right here, just picking some fiber, gathering some berries, trying to figure out a place to go. As you run, you can pick the bushes. You're not getting the entire bush, but still getting berries and fiber from them. If you stop at the bush, you can hold your gather button. You don't need to keep mashing it. Stop at the bush, hold it down. Continuously pick it until it's gone. Once it's gone, you do have to let go and move to the next bush and then start picking that one. Where are we at here? Typically, I like to boost my weight first and then a little stamina. Those are both fairly self-explanatory. Weight's going to let you carry more objects, especially if you're trying to build a house or gather some items, you're going to need to be able to carry a few things. Stamina is going to allow you to run. Sometimes you're going to want to run pretty far. Get away from a dino. Like I was saying, your tools do perform different services. That goes for skinning your animals too. Once you kill an animal, the hatchet is best for getting hide. Still get a little bit of meat out of it at the same time. And your pickaxe is the opposite. You'll still get some hide out of it with your pickaxe. However, when you're in need of meat, use your pickaxe. Still get some hide. The amount of meat is increased, though. It's definitely higher meat with the pickaxe than it is with a hatchet. Hide can be used for different things. You'll need some hide for a bed. Certain pieces of clothing require hides. Your gloves, your shoes, even the cloth ones. Sleeping bags and beds. Water skin takes some hide. And pretty well have the tools and weapons I'll need. I have a little bit of armor, got a sleeping bag. Now if you're in a hostile area, feel free to throw those down like no other. Don't hesitate to drop those as quick as you can, especially if you're on PvP. Hide them in the bushes, tuck away your sleeping bags, that way you always have them. Got plenty of respawn points. The water skin will carry water for you. When you need water, just walk into the water a little bit, about knee deep. You can use your push the corresponding button on your water skin when it's on the hotbar. Myself a little bit of storage here. So push the button on the hotbar to fill up your water skin. The water skins do hold water, but they will slowly leak. So eventually you're going to lose water. You're going to notice the bar at the bottom decreasing. That means it's running lower on water. And try to find me a little place to start building a hut here. I've been eyeballing that ledge up there. Seems like a pretty decent place. Thought I heard something chasing me. We need here some foundations. Make any of those? Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and drag the engram down to the hotbar. That way, once I'm ready to make it, I can just go ahead and push them out. Now when you're building, whether it's PvE or PvP, typically I don't like to break out too much stuff around where I'm at. I like to leave some trees, leave some rocks, makes it look a little better. Break this one out just so I have a little more room here, but as far as everything else, probably going to leave most of it right there. If I need to go harvesting those materials, I'm going to go a little ways away from the base, just to keep it looking good right here. Give it a little more aesthetics with some, not just a big open area around there. Now this is a starter house, so it's going to be simple and basic. If I decide to do something a little more elaborate, I'll worry about that later. But right now I just want to get a little home base going down. Someplace to respawn when I die, because it will happen. I will die. And a few items in the chest there to get myself going once again once I respawn. Just a little safe spot for now, made out of thatch. It's not real strong, but it keeps the wind out. And it'll do for now. Basically, all you need is a floor and some walls. Doesn't matter if it's 4x4, 3x3, 2x2, or 1x1. Whatever you want to do. It's your house. Do what you want. I'm going to go ahead and drop down a sleeping bag over here behind this rock just in case something comes up. I'll go ahead and get myself some walls. Going to get this thing together, and I'll be back here in just a few moments once I got something. All right, here it is. It's not much, but it's mine. Got a few items to go along. I don't have enough hide for a bed yet, so I got a sleeping bag. I'm going to go ahead and put that down. I have 2 sleeping bags out now, one behind the rock and one right here. Got 2 respawn points. Got a little chest. Can store away some stuff. Made some standing torches. I'll show you what those are for in just a moment. Also got a fireplace I'm going to drop down right here. That way I can cook up some meat. It's definitely not instant. You do need to put your meat on. Put your wood or thatch on there. It's only 3 spots. Light it up. Go do something. It takes just a minute for it to cook it up. Doesn't take too long. Come back in a little bit. We'll have some cooked meat. I'm going to go ahead and put these standing torches out. Just to light the area up at nighttime. Makes it a little easier to find the place if you venture off to gather some materials. Maybe go chase a drop at night. It's kind of tricky finding your way back to home. So it's basically just a little night light. Let me know where I'm at, where I want to go. Again, if I was on PvP, I probably wouldn't be lighting it up like that. I'd try to be a little more incognito. Definitely don't want people knowing where I'm at. Just because they do doesn't mean they'll come and kill you, but somebody's going to be a troll and come and see what you got. Bust in your door and either kill you or rob you. Even if you don't have anything, they think you don't need it. So PvP, I probably wouldn't light it up like that. It'd be a little more secluded, but I don't have to worry about that on this server here, so definitely want to be able to find my way home. Another little torch over here. Maybe right up on a ridge right there. Put some wood on it. Light it up, and there you are. Well, like I was saying earlier, weight's good to push. Get a little extra weight so you can carry a lot of things. Your stamina, you always want to be able to run from things. You wind up getting attacked by a couple Dilophosaurs and you're not ready. Maybe you don't have any spears. You want to be able to get away from them, have the stamina to make it. Melee also, push some of that. Get your melee up there. That way, with a higher melee, the harder you hit with a spear, with a club, take things down a lot quicker. Hopefully this helps you out. Come on in, gather your resources, build your tools, make a little home, build your house, do what you want, go play the game. Let me know if there's something you'd like to see. We'll see you next time.